One young researcher noted, "Not knowing made me ask real questions adults skipped. Sometimes the most profound insights come from the most basic questions." But why does this work? What's actually happening in our brains when we embrace inexperience? Dr. Robert Bjork, a cognitive psychologist at UCLA, has spent decades studying something he calls desirable difficulty. His research reveals that our brains learn best when we're struggling, when we're uncertain, when we don't have all the answers. Here's the kicker. Experts often avoid this productive struggle because it threatens their identity. They've worked hard to become good at something, and admitting ignorance feels like moving backward. But beginners? They have no reputation to protect. In one stunning experiment, researchers studied how people learn motor skills through observation. They had novices watch two types of demonstrations: perfect expert performance and imperfect novice performance. The assumption was that watching experts would produce better results. The assumption was wrong. The beginners who watched other beginners actually learned faster and retained skills longer than those who only watched experts. Why? Because they could see the learning process itself, the mistakes, the corrections, the gradual improvement. The expert demonstrations were too polished, too removed from their current reality. This pattern shows up everywhere once you start looking for it. In mental health research, 13-year-old novice interviewers were getting insights from their peers that experienced adult researchers couldn't access. Their inexperience wasn't a bug, it was a feature. They asked naive questions that cut straight to the heart of issues. One young researcher noted, "Not knowing made me ask real questions adults skipped. Sometimes the most profound insights come from the most basic questions."